Live from New York, this is WIUR Radio.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bases, Blitzes, Bs. Alongside Zion Candelario, I'm Angelo Joyo. Zion, we got so much going on right now: football, baseball, basketball. There's even some golf on the script today.
The
Masters. Let's get right into it right away. Let's not waste any time. So this weekend, the Yankees took on the Tampa Bay Rays, and during the week, they took on the Athletics. Let's just dive into it, Zion. The Yankees struggling very bad right now. What's your key to this team to kind of get back on track?
They got to hit the baseball. I mean, I'm going to take the next minute to just talk about this bad offensive team. They can't hit at all, Angelo. The 6, 7, 8, and 9 Jazz doesn't even know the rules of baseball. I don't know if you saw.
Yes.
Double plays. Somebody get him a baseball menu. Caballero showed some brightness, but McMahon is terrible. Wells isn't hitting. I mean, I don't know where this team is going. Judge needs to wake up. He had a home run. Needs to wake up and be dominant because this team, you could tell that when he's not hitting, they can't hit. They can't hit water if they fall out of a boat. It's real bad right now.
Yeah, the only guy that's hitting right now feels like Rice, or playing up to where he should be, is Rice.
Right.
I mean,
even Stan is not playing well.
Yeah, I mean, Stanton started off the season hot, but again, oh my God. I think the key for this team right now is call up Jason Dominguez. I don't care about defense. I truly don't. I don't care about defense that much when you can't hit. The Yankees' best lineup consists of Dominguez in left, Grisham in center, Judge in right, Bellinger at first, and Bryce at catcher. That's the Yankees' best lineup right now. They need to call up Jason Dominguez, and there's room for him to play four times a week, or 4 times.
There's room for him anywhere right now. And nobody could hit. Grisham getting paid $22. I want to emphasize this, and this goes back to the Yankees front office. They're great, but also they could show you that they're moronic and they're just plain idiots. Paying Grisham $22 million for a draft pick was so bad, Angelo. Like, bro, he has a 500 OPS. He's not hitting at all.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair with Grisham, his underlying stats are good right now. I'm not too worried about him turning around. Obviously, we're not worried about Judge turning around. We're not worried about Bellinger. Like, Bellinger's been fine.
Bellinger's been fine, yeah.
Yeah, we're not worried about Stanton. Like, Stanton, he's been okay.
You're not worried about Stanton?
You're worried about Stanton?
He's not hitting, and then you go back to the elbows. Like, I don't know. Like,
no,
he worries me a lot.
He started off the year well. He's just not hitting homers, but he's still putting the ball in play a lot. And when he's putting the ball in play, he's gonna be fine because he hits the ball so hard.
I question: do you blame some of this on like Boone? Like, just because batting Randall Grichuk and JC Escarra back to back is so bad, like that's like asking you to get punched in the face or getting punched in the nuts. Like, it's both bad options, man. Like, it's so unreal. I hated that lineup yesterday. I don't like to use the word hate. That was so bad.
I mean, I don't blame it on Boone because overall the team can't hit. There's nothing else he could do, so he's just trying new things. But then again, why is Randall Grichuk playing? Why is Randall Grichuk on this team? Randall Grichuk is not good. Why is Escarra on the team when we have 2 catchers? He's not good. I think one of the biggest things is we've been talking about, this is one of the deepest Yankees teams in years. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Because they don't use their best player on the bench. Paul Goldschmidt doesn't get used. Goldschmidt crushed righties in spring training. He doesn't play. When we face a lefty, Paul Goldschmidt doesn't play. I've been a Goldschmidt, not hater, but I just haven't been a fan of Goldschmidt this entire time since we've really got him. I wasn't really a fan of bringing him in originally, but he can hit. He can hit a lot better than these guys are hitting right now. Yeah. Let Goldschmidt see some time. I call him Old Schmidt as a joke because he's like 38, but he can hit better than a lot of these guys right now. And I'm sorry, catching isn't as valuable as it was in prior years with the new ABS system. Framing's like half the part of catching. That doesn't matter as much anymore.
Right.
You can throw Rice behind the plate because he's got a fine arm. He's got a decent arm. His pop time isn't the best, but he's got a decent arm. You can throw Rice behind the plate. Are you going to be that good defensively? No, but you know what? I'm fine not being good defensively if you're going to put up 6 to 7 runs a game. No pun intended. But like, it's getting ridiculous at this point, and I feel like we're hitting the panic button in April, which is crazy. But I mean, when you run it back, you're gonna obviously have backlash from the fans. When you run it back completely, like no new additions, it was just running it back plus Ryan Weathers. You know, and the
Yeah.
pitching has been great. We've wasted this amazing start from the pitching. You look at Schlittler had his first walk of the season the other day.
Right.
Fried went 8-3 earned. Weathers is top 10 in pitcher F4 right now. Warren's solid. We're wasting this amazing start from the starting rotation without Cole and Rodon because the offense is just that bad. We can't have 3 offensive liabilities. We haven't even gotten into Jazz yet. Jazz has been terrible. He's starting to pick it up a little bit, but I'm sorry. His excuse.
But look at how they're losing though. Chandler Simpson is getting blooped hits, and he's an automatic steal. Like when he gets on first base, it's an automatic run. Stop him. They don't do none of that. Jazz, you needed to field that ball, man. I mean, bro, I cannot tag Diaz and throw it at first. It's not that difficult. It's a simple IQ play that this team lacks. I don't know. It's frustrating.
Yeah, Jazz. I mean, he started to turn around a little bit with the bat, which is awesome. But his excuse of it's too cold out. Okay, you could say that in the back of your mind, but you don't say that out loud. What happens when you're facing Garrett Crochet in October? What happens when you're facing Tariq Skubal in October? Lefty when it's 30 degrees out. You know, like you can't use the excuse of it's cold out.
And you hit a home run in the World Series when it was freezing cold.
No,
like to me,
in the playoffs in general.
But like when we played the Dodgers, O'Flaherty hit a bomb and it was freezing. Like, bro, to me that's like a bull crap excuse. I can't even curse on here, so I'm gonna refrain from that. It's a BS excuse, man. Just own up to it, bro. You're stinking right now. It's all right. Pick up the slate. You gotta take the right from Los Angeles, the Angels.
You have to.
If you split or lose the series to the Angels, I don't know what to say. And we went to the game. What was it, Wednesday?
Yes,
bro. They couldn't hit. They couldn't hit at all. Like that was crazy. They couldn't hit.
They couldn't hit.
And then I went Thursday, and they almost got no hit. Jeffrey Springs was dialing like they couldn't hit Springs. He was Cy Young Springs.
Right
they can't. Like, it was unreal.
I mean, like there's little spurts of the offense where like late in games you're like, oh, they're back. Like Cobby,
right?
The 2-run. What was it? A 2-run single.
2-run, yeah.
2-run single. And then he had that hit in extra innings. But I mean, dude, it's getting to the point where they need to change something. They either need to make like a 2019 Edwin Encarnacion kind of trade right now. Well, you know, like they traded for him in like the early parts of the season where they traded for Encarnacion, something like that, because they need a real first base. I mean, they need a real third baseman. Sorry, the only real player on this team right now is our first baseman and our right fielder and our starting pitching. But they need a real third baseman. I like Rosario's nice, but
he's not an everyday guy.
Yeah, he's not.
And he's really your second best hitter, which is so sad right now.
Nah, he's not the second best.
You don't think he's the second best?
Judge.
To me, like for Judge to be, he has to be vintage Judge, and right now he's like,
yeah, but he's
like, and I'm a Judge fan. I think he's gonna snap out of it. He's gonna put up in 1,000 OPS season. Like, he's gonna do his thing. Right now, though, he's looking okay. He's looking all right. But Rosario, like his performance.
I hope that Homer like really snaps him back into it because he's the spark they need. We can talk Dominguez all we want. We can talk Spencer Jones all we want. We can talk Volpe coming back. Jesus Christ. We can talk that all
at this point, though, man. I mean, Volpe doesn't even sound so bad.
Nah, Volpe's better than Caballero.
By far. Yeah.
If a fully healthy Volpe, if Volpe gives you somewhere near an average bat, like I'm talking 95 WRC plus, Volpe gives you that 95 WRC plus elite base running and elite defense, especially the way the Yankees have been stealing bases this year. I love that. Like, that's all you need. That's all we need. And then you go in the deadline and you go get a real third baseman.
Yeah. Get a real third baseman and then try to upgrade somewhere else because it seemed like
maybe catcher.
Maybe catcher. I mean, who else would be on the market for catching? I mean,
like Wells is fine. I've been a Wells fan.
Yeah, he's fine, but like
one thing that I don't like with Boone is the fact of like Wells hits a homer and then you throw him on the bench the next day.
He does it. That's been his thing all like. And then the double, and then you can also blame him for Stan. Like, to get him in a rhythm, he has to play. So setting him the day before a day off to give him double day off is like so dumb to me.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Stanton. I would prefer him to kind of have his like cold streaks right now because we saw him last year when he came back. He was blazing hot. Like he was awesome right away, and then he started to fizzle out towards the end of the year. And we had a 400 OPS Stanton in the playoffs, and I think that's what hurt us the most. People don't realize. I was always before last year, if Aaron Judge is Aaron Judge, the Yankees are going to make the World Series. There was no question in my mind. But in my mind, I was like, Stanton's also going to be Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton was Trent Grisham level in the playoffs. And, well, we're talking like Trent Grisham in the playoffs, not Grisham in general. He was Grisham level in the playoffs, Volpe level in the playoffs. Like, he wasn't that good. So I think that's ultimately one of the reasons the Yankees didn't make it far. So I think if the Yankees kind of just coasted with Stanton, I'm fine with that. Also, you got to get more guys in that DH role. You don't really want to clog up the DH role. That's why I think it would be so great to get Dominguez up because Stanton gets off every 6th day. Boone has stated that before. The Yankees are going to try and get Stanton off every single 6th day.
Mhm.
So that's one day Dominguez can play, and then 3 other days during the week, 3 of the other 5, you throw him in left.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't think it's that difficult, but
Or you could throw him in center. If you're so worried about the corner defense, throw him in center and leave Cody and Judge and right, like, and give Grisham the day, and let Grisham come as a defensive replacement later on in the game, like you do for others. Like I don't understand it. Like the Yankees, like they play like it's a script. Like we're talking like it's a script. Like there's nothing. They don't do IQ baseball moves. It's like a movie script.
well,
Like,
they can still play their regular outfield. They could have Dominguez, Grisham, Judge, Bellinger at first, and then Rice at catcher. That's what
Yeah.
I've been saying.
I think today they should do Rice behind the plate, Goldie at first. They need a spark. They need to hit the ball because like if you lose to LA today, that's 6 in a row you lost to bottom feeder teams.
Yeah, who's starting for LA? I think we have Warren on the bump.
We're on the bump. I know we're not facing Soriano. Thank God, because if we would have faced Soriano, it would have been over.
But
Looking brutal for them.
enough for the Yankees. We're gonna go to our Giants. You know, a little bit of an avenue, but this news isn't as much better. Dexter Lawrence requesting a trade Zion. Do the Giants pull the plug on it? Do they say if we can get our value, we should trade him, or what should they do?
I need to hear everybody out on him. I wouldn't say trade him away like that.
Yeah.
Hear out your offers first, but also try to work a contract deal. Harbaugh said everybody's available. Obviously, he's gonna say that. You know, just came in. Everybody, spelling everybody out. We all know that's not true. Like people like Dart, Scat, they aren't gonna get traded like neighbors. So like it's common sense. But hear out the offers. I do think they'll pay him what he wants. But if a team offers like that Quinn and Williams type package, I think Harbaugh pulls the gun.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the Giants' run defense. It's been one of the worst in the league for years,
Yeah.
and they need to fix it. And getting rid of your best run stuffer doesn't help that at all.
Right.
But I think the biggest thing is we looked at the Giants free agency, and the biggest problem with the free agency, in my opinion, was the Tremaine Edmonds signing. I know everybody loved it because he's a great coverage backer, but he's a terrible downhill backer. He's terrible in the run.
Yeah.
He's not good at all. And I think the biggest key for this Giants team is fixing the run defense because if those 5-yard gains, 5-6-yard gains on first down start becoming 2-3-yard gains, then you force everybody to pass more, and then you get the great pass rush of Abdul Carter, Dexter Lawrence, and Brian Burns and Kayvon Thibodeau in play.
Right.
And getting rid of Dexter Lawrence definitely doesn't help that. That's why I loved your idea of Sonny Styles. That's why I'm a big fan of Caleb Downs because obviously we talk about downhill safeties in the run game. They're just a pivotal part of what football is becoming, especially, I mean, coming from the Ravens. You look at Kyle Hamilton. He's such big in the run defense. So I wouldn't trade Dex. I would try and give him the money he deserves. I would extend his contract, be like, hey, listen, we'll extend your contract currently by 3 years, like 85, I'd say around. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, somewhere around like that 25 APY mark, I feel like is deserved. I don't think he really should be able to reset the defensive tackle market now after the season he just had. He was a good defensive tackle, but he had a down year. He was still hurt. I don't really think he should be able to reset the market, but what do I know?
And then also, you got to point at Joe Shane, man, because the Giants don't have a lot of draft picks. So if he does get traded for picks, you got to hit on those picks. If you don't hit on those picks, you gave Dexter for free, basically. And it's like, so I don't know if Joe Shane's going to make that pick. I hope not, because.
Yeah, I mean, no, Shane's been good in the draft as of late. I'm not really worried about who they're going to draft. I'm just worried about what the package would be. I saw someone say Quinn and Williams package, but then I also say someone like Jordan Rana say late first. I wouldn't just trade him for like a late first and early second. I feel like that's kind of dumb. You don't trade your best, well, like second or third best player currently for early second. I feel like that's just not smart. But we'll see where they go, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of excited for the season. I hope they extend him because they've got the money right now. Your quarterback's on a rookie deal. It is your time to go for it. So I don't know.
You emphasize that so much the past like every show. Like Giants, like they got to go all in, man. Cap is not real. Like we have so much money down the line. Like go for it all, man. Get out of this losing mentality. Like please.
Yeah, I mean, it is still kind of insane to me how we don't have that much in cap, but yet we have a quarterback on a rookie deal. People talk about how Joe Shane fixed the cap. He definitely didn't do that.
No, he fixed the O-line.
He fixed the O-line. That's the only thing I'll give him props for.
Yeah, 'cause he didn't fix the cap at all.
Yeah, in 2022, literally, like he didn't like. I'm not giving him props for getting Dart. Like that was all Dable.
Yeah,
He wanted Rome. Dable wanted Neighbors.
right.
So
I saw that. Donna Ponte is getting credit now for the cap because she's fixing the cap, like the salary cap expert.
I
It's her.
guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess they're working hand in hand. We'll see what goes on with the Giants. But Zion, let's go on now to the playoffs, NBA playoffs. Your Knicks facing off against my Hawks. We'll review that series pretty quick, and then we'll look at the rest of the league. So, what's your prediction for Knicks Hawks?
Oh man, you're not like anything I'm gonna say with this one, but
Of course, I know.
think it'll be Knicks and 6.
Okay,
I think I don't think I see a lot of Knicks and 4, Knicks and 5 like BS. I don't think you guys are a great team. We beat y'all. I think we're 2-1 against y'all. Our best win was by 3 points. Our worst loss was against like 12. We didn't have many guys. It's gonna be a great series. I think we take it in 6 though, because you guys are like our toughest opponent. I think it's gonna be a great series.
I think overall, I feel like the last Knicks Hawks game perfectly represents how I feel like the series is gonna go. We know the Knicks are the best clutch team in the league, or one of the best clutch teams in the league. Obviously, Brunson's one of the best closers in the league. The Hawks really don't have that closer yet. Like Jalen Johnson is trying to fit into that mold.
Yeah.
But more Nickeil Alexander-Walker, he's trying because he's become such a good ISO scorer. He's starting to become kind of that guy. Jalen Johnson really isn't there yet. Right now, their main closer is really CJ McCollum, which like 2026 is kind of crazy. Even though he's been good, but like I don't know. But I think it kind of. The last game they played is a perfect representation. I think Brunson will struggle early in the games because he normally does struggle with size. The Hawks can throw Alexander Walker at him. They could throw even Jalen Johnson at him. They could throw Dyson Daniels at him. He does struggle with a lot of size being thrown at him. But I think Brunson, when it's time to turn up, he will turn up late in the games. I kind of have around the same prediction. I think Knicks in 6. I'm super excited with what the Hawks have done this year, though.
For sure.
I think they're a piece away. I mean, we look at the draft. That draft lottery is huge. They get the Pelicans pick and the Bucks pick. They got a good shot in the top 5 or top 3 pick. They can land Aaron Peterson. I'm so excited. I mean, I think Peterson's the perfect fit for this Hawks team because even without Trae Young, they still led the league in assists. They just need that ISO scorer. Peterson is that, but you can also talk. I think they can form together the best trade for Giannis in the league. I think we could talk about that in the summer. They could throw Onyeka at the Bucks. They could throw not Nickeil probably, but they could probably throw the best package at the Bucks with the Pelicans pick that they have. Out of
Would you want Giannis, or would you just want like that Peterson and just like keep going?
I want Giannis.
You want Giannis? I don't know, man. I think I just like Peterson will be a great add, and you just run it like that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't really know how the pre-draft process will work yet. We have no idea, which is kind of crazy. Like when we're at this point in the football season, be like, oh, the Giants are just in this. Like when we're here with the NBA, like we just have to wait for the lottery.
Right.
And we'll see.
Just don't pick Boozer, Atlanta. Don't pick Boozer, please.
Do not pick Boozer. I do not like watching Cam Boozer play basketball.
It's so bad.
It's just not fun for me. But yeah, overall, I got Knicks in 6 just like you. I think it's gonna be a good series. I take my bias away from it. I still wish we had 11 for this one, man.
Oh yeah.
I still wish we had Trae for this.
That would have been a great.
That would have been awesome. I would be there if we had Trae. I would be there. I would be dropping my entire bank account right now, and I'd be there. But the tickets are ridiculous. I actually checked. It would cost like around the same amount of money if I were to fly to Atlanta, book a hotel, and then buy tickets for the Hawks game.
Oh wow.
Then go to MSG.
How much were they after?
The tickets for MSG were like to get in is like $350.
Okay.
Hotel, plane plus ticket is around like $400 for Atlanta.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Comparison.
The ticket is like $70 for the Atlanta.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's only like $70 to get in. I think they're trying to make it cheaper because normally Knicks fans like crowd Atlanta.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I think it's gonna be an interesting series. But now let's go into some of the more later series. Obviously, I got the LeBron shirt. I don't know if y'all can see. We're gonna talk Lakers.
Okay. Lakers.
Lakers Rockets. Who you got?
Rockets, man. I got the Rockets. I don't know what number because the Lakers are so gritty like that, but I got the Rockets. I mean, they're playing their best ball right now. I think KD's dropping like 25 consistently. Thompson just dropped 40 the other night. I mean, I like this Rockets team. They're pretty good. Doc is a great coach. I mean, I can see the Lakers putting up a little bit of a fight, but I think it's gonna be Rockets, man.
I mean, we'll see if Luka can come back at some point in the series. We know he's still like I think he's in Spain right now.
Yeah,
getting extra treatment.
Is Reeves good or no?
No, he's done. He's done for at least a month. But like Luka, on the other hand, he can come back. I think later in the series. Listen, man, I bet on greatness. Braun has been looking so good, bro. He's been averaging like 27 as the first option on great efficiency. I don't know, like I can never pick against LeBron. I can never pick against the greatest player of all time. I don't know what it is. I can never pick
Nah,
against
man. That Houston team is gonna do it.
What?
That Houston team is gonna
What?
That Houston team is gonna win. Like, I don't know how I could bet. Like, LeBron is great. I want to say he's the greatest of all time. That's a debate that Angelo, me, and many others in this floor have had for a while. But
they all attack me, bro. Nobody
they do attack you.
But it makes no sense. It's like, everywhere I go, it's normally 50-50. But like everyone's like, nah, it's Jordan. I'm like, bro, get out of here.
MJ, no,
It's Braun. But
Braun.
Listen, man, I bet on greatness. I bet on Braun. I'm gonna pick the Lakers in 7. I also do think that if like LeBron wins this series, that's more impressive than any of Jordan's rings.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, you don't think that? You think if a 41-year-old LeBron James carries this Lakers through this series against a pretty good Rockets team, you don't think that's more impressive than any of Jordan's rings alone?
I'll have to go and look at his rings. I'm not gonna sit here and debate you on that one. But I do think that's a great hot take.
I don't think that's really a hot take. I feel like
You don't think so?
I don't know. I think that's more impressive than.
Doing good.
Okay. I think that's more impressive than any ring. Any playing predictions you got?
I think the Hornets are gonna like surprise a lot of people.
I don't think they're really like surprising. I just think they're like, I feel like everyone knows the Hornets are pretty good. I think coming out of the East, it's gonna be the Hornets and the Sixers, and coming out of the West, it's gonna be the Suns and the Clippers.
Okay.
I don't think either one of. I think the Hornets maybe give the Pistons a run for their money in the first round.
Yeah, I think so. That'll be pretty.
That's a pretty interesting series. Two very young teams going at each other. I think the Pistons win that series. And then like we just go on throughout. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be an awesome playoffs. I don't know if it's gonna be like 2023 level because that playoffs was ridiculous.
It was.
But
It's gonna be good though. I think it'll be great.
I think it'll be a fun playoffs. Awesome time of the year for basketball. Awesome time of the year for football. So excited for the rest of the playoffs. But we're kind of wrapping up here. Just about. We're gonna dive into the Masters a little bit. Zion, any thoughts on Rory going back to back?
I don't like Rory. I'm not a fan of Rory. I gotta respect talent when I see it. He is one of the best golfers, man. Like back-to-back Masters is unreal. I wanted Cam Young to win it so badly.
He's like from here.
Yeah, he's from like not even like.
Fun fact about Cam Young. I play at this course called Highlands a lot.
Okay.
It's in Garrison, New York. It's a really cheap course. You just go there, play with a bunch of buddies. I think it's a course I definitely played at the most. Because it's just the cheapest. It's as someone who's like not that good at golf, it's like a pretty easy course.
Okay.
It's not a par 3 or anything, but it's definitely like the easiest course I played that's not a par 3. And Cam Young actually grew up playing there. Like he played there all the time growing up. They were telling me. Yeah, so he grew up in Briarcliff. It's not that far from the course, so it's definitely very believable. But yeah, I mean, I wish he won, man. I mean,
you want him or Sam Burns? I know he was riding on Burns and Rose.
I was riding on Burns and Rhodes. I wanted Scheffler to win.
That would have been great, man. The playoffs between him and Rory, that would have been nice.
Yeah, I mean, if he birdied that 17, I think it was 17 or 18, we would have had a shot at the.
I think it was 18. Yeah,
18. If he birdied in 18, then we would have had a shot at the playoff. But yeah, I mean, you got to give respect where it's due. I mean, you can put Rory now. You can kind of put him in like top 5, top 3 golfers.
Yeah, you can put him in top 3. I think.
I think it goes. Obviously, Woods is one.
Yeah.
Then you go like Nicholas, and then you go Rory. I mean, Mickelson is up there. I feel like he's definitely slipped on because he was in the same era as Tiger. I mean, bro, I talk about this all the time. I don't think people realize. I think Tiger Woods has the greatest peak for any athlete ever. I don't think anybody really talks about that. I mean. Do you think he does like that? What is it? Like 2001 Tiger. Is that like do you think that's the greatest peak ever for any golfer?
I think so.
Not for any golfer, for any athlete.
I think for any athlete, yeah.
I mean, he
was unreal at that time.
He had, I mean, I know it wasn't the same year, but he had all 4 major championships on his coffee table at the same time. Like that's crazy. We'll never see anything like it. I mean, Scheffler's like definitely the most dominant golfer currently in the game. Yeah. And yet we see nothing like it. Like we don't see any. Like there's nobody like Tiger, man. I mean,
nobody like him.
Obviously, And it was a very interesting Masters. It was a very good Masters throughout the week. I mean,
Disappointed in DeChambeau though. I really wanted to see him like
dude,
do
oh
his
my
thing, man,
God.
with his printing, and he just got cut. Like I was like, man, like that was a stinker.
Someone said he could probably 3D print a jacket, a green jacket. I was like, bro, no, I like DeChambeau a lot.
I did too, man.
You know, I hope he comes back to the PGA. I'm kind of tired of the whole live gimmick.
Oh yeah.
I think he will come back to the PGA.
Oh, sorry.
I think live golf is gonna die. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of dying as we speak right now. Like nobody's really like tuning into that. Like
yeah, I think live golf is gonna die out. I hope DeChambeau comes back to the PGA. But overall, I'm just excited to see his next step. I think I like watching DeChambeau's YouTube channel. I feel like we all do.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's so interesting. Like when he played with Stev, when he played with
These
Adam
different, like,
Sandler.
yeah, these different celebrities and athletes. Like it's pretty like
Yeah, it's pretty sick. I you know, I hope to see LeBron on one of these soon. I know obviously he was with who was he Bobby Fairways. Braun was playing with Bobby Fairways. I thought that video was awesome. That video of Braun and Bobby Fairways and those boys playing golf. Super interesting. I hope we see kind of more of that from Braun, you know, in the offseason. You know, obviously he's drifting towards retirement. He's
Right.
never gonna retire though. You know.
You don't think so? Never retire?
Nah, Braun's never gonna retire.
I think
I can't accept it.
I think he does. I think he got.
I think he's got one more left, personally.
I want to see him go to Cleveland. Don't end it there.
I think that's the plan. But if the Lakers kind of go far, or the Lakers say the Lakers push it to 7, and then Luka and Reeves don't come back, I think Braun does realize that his best chance to win another one is probably with LA.
Yeah.
I mean, we could see with Cleveland just because they're in the East, and the East is a lot easier than the West. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what Braun does. But that's gonna wrap it up from us over here at Bases, Blitzes, and BS. From Zion Candelario, I'm Angelo Joya. Seeing y'all in the next episode.